By the way, you be careful what you say now, because these guys, they're filming.
I know.
Kate Middleton vanished for 6 months. The future Queen of England just disappeared from public life, and the internet lost its mind. Conspiracy theories exploded.
It's the question that has taken over the internet. Where is Kate Middleton? Now, this is easy to dismiss as some sort of tinfoil hat conspiracy, but there are some very strange elements to this story.
Where is Kate Middleton? The world wants to know. While we wait for answers, here's how her disappearing act went down, from her surgery to her less than picture-perfect Photoshop fail, and beyond.
People thought she was dead. They thought she'd been replaced by a body double. They thought her marriage was over. And honestly, who could blame them? Because when you're one of the most photographed women on the planet, and you suddenly go completely silent for half a year, people are going to talk.
Now, this is easy to dismiss as some sort of tinfoil hat conspiracy, but there are some very strange elements to this story. Particularly when you look at the timeline of dates. So let's go back in time and do that.
The last time anyone saw Kate Middleton in public was Christmas Day 2023. She walked to church with the royal family at Sandringham like she does every year. She smiled. She waved. She wore green. Everything looked normal. Nobody had any idea that would be the last time they'd see her for months.
We wanted to say a huge thank you to all those amazing people out there who've supported their communities. We also wanted to recognise those whose struggles perhaps have been less visible too. We've been through such a bleak time. We've seen so many challenges, we've lost our loved ones, we've seen our frontline workers under immense pressure.
Then, on January 17th, 2024, Kensington Palace dropped a bombshell statement. Kate had been admitted to the London clinic the day before for planned abdominal surgery.
Authorities in the UK are assessing a possible data breach at a London hospital involving the Princess of Wales' medical records.
The clinic at the centre of privacy scandal has responded, saying there's no place for individuals who breach the trust of their clients.
Where in the world is Kate Middleton? This video, shot over the weekend and obtained by TMZ, appears to show the Princess of Wales, but it didn't stop the press. A UK paper now reports at least one person tried to access her medical records at a London clinic where Kate underwent surgery in January.
They said the surgery was successful. They said she'd stay in the hospital for 10 to 14 days. They said she wouldn't return to public duties until after Easter. But here's the thing. They didn't say what the surgery was for. They just said abdominal surgery. And they confirmed to ABC News that her medical issue was That's what they said.
And now to some breaking news out of London. We're learning this morning that Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, was admitted to the hospital for a planned abdominal surgery. NBC's Molly Hunter joins us now from London with the very latest. Molly, what do we know?
Craig, good morning. We've just learned from Kensington Palace, Kate, the Princess of Wales, was admitted to the London clinic yesterday for planned abdominal surgery. The surgery was successful, the statement says.
Kate stayed in the hospital for 13 days. Prince William was photographed driving himself to visit her. The kids never visited her there. On January 29th, the palace announced she'd been discharged and returned home to Windsor to continue her recovery. She is making good progress, they said. And then, nothing. Complete silence. For weeks. By late February, the conspiracy theories were out of control. People were making timelines. They were analyzing every piece of information. A Spanish news anchor named Concha Calleja claimed Kate had been in an induced coma and needed life-saving intervention. She said Kate was first hospitalized on December 28th, just days after Christmas. The Times of London reported that Kensington Palace strongly denied these claims, calling them ludicrous.
Here in the UK this morning, a Kensington Palace source also tells NBC News that the Prince of Wales, William, her husband, will postpone a number of upcoming engagements to support his family at this time, being by her side and, of course, his children. He will not undertake official duties while his wife is in the hospital. We're thinking about that family this morning.
Then, on February 27th, Prince William pulled out of a memorial service for his godfather, King Constantine of Greece, at the last minute. The palace said it was due to a personal matter, but wouldn't elaborate. ABC News confirmed the personal matter was not related to King Charles's health, but that just made things worse. If it wasn't about Charles, it had to be about Kate. The speculation reached fever pitch.
The children, if I may ask.
Everyone has their own coping mechanisms for these sorts of things, and children are constantly learning and adapting. We try to make sure we give them the security and the safety that they need. And we're a very open family, so we talk about things that bother us and things that trouble us.
On March 4th, TMZ published paparazzi photos of Kate in the passenger seat of an SUV being driven by her mother, Carol Middleton, near Windsor. She was wearing dark sunglasses and her neck was covered up. The grainy images didn't calm anyone down. In fact, they made it worse. People said it wasn't even her. They said it was a body double, or her sister Pippa. The conspiracy theory community went wild. Then came the Mother's Day photo disaster. On March 10th, Kensington Palace released a photo of Kate with her 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. It was supposed to be reassuring. William had taken it earlier that week at their home. Kate posted it with a sweet message thanking everyone for their support. But within hours, people noticed something was off. Princess Charlotte's sleeve looked weird. There was a break in the wall pattern. Kate's zipper didn't align. The Associated Press issued a retraction saying the source has manipulated the image. Reuters did the same. CNN identified at least 2 areas that showed evidence of potential manipulation.
Of the holiday, but almost immediately, expert photo analysis revealed that the photo had been heavily edited, most notably Princess Charlotte's disappearing sweater. Another concerning detail, Kate not wearing her wedding ring.
Bad PR move. If you're trying to quell a load of rumours, Mother's Day with your 3 kids, have your wedding ring on, love.
According to the Daily Mail, the image, which was reportedly taken by Prince William, had been tampered with in at least 16 ways.
I'm really happy to be here, everybody.
The next morning, Kate posted an apology. Like many amateur photographers, I do occasionally experiment with editing. I wanted to express my apologies for any confusion the family photograph we shared yesterday caused. She signed it C for Catherine. But the apology made everything worse. If Kate was healthy enough to edit photos, why couldn't she just take a new one? Why edit it at all? The internet exploded. Andy Cohen asked on Watch What Happens Live, "What the fuck is going on with Kate Middleton?" John Oliver joked there's a non-zero chance she died 18 months ago, and they're weekend at Bernie'sing this situation. A TikTok community called Where TF is Kate Middleton attracted 4,400 members, all dedicated to solving the mystery.
Boy, do we have a big controversy if you give a about the royal family, and that is that Kate Middleton might be dead. According to a cardigan. That's right. Apparently, a Mother's Day photo that the royal family, Kate Middleton and her 3 kids, released has some photoshopping. A lot of it dealing with cardigan sweaters and hands. She might be dead. They might have murdered her. This is just a cover-up. She might not even be alive in this photo. We don't know. As we know, Kate Middleton has been MIA. She did have some surgery, so maybe she's not feeling well. Maybe she's not looking her best. Maybe she wants to put out a nice Mother's Day photo where she looks healthy. God forbid. But what they're also saying is that they took the cover of the Vogue magazine where she was on the cover, replaced her head on this Mother's Day photo, and then also did some photoshopping surrounding a cardigan. I, for one, have a huge problem with my photos when I wear cardigan sweaters. They make me look very fat. I mean, listen, if you want to see a photograph that needs a lot of photoshopping, photograph me in a cardigan sweater. That's going to need some Photoshop attention. What do you think? Is Kate Middleton dead? Is she just recuperating?
Finally, on March 22nd, 2024, Kate broke her silence. She posted a video message, and the truth came out. In January, I underwent major abdominal surgery in London, and at the time, it was thought that my condition was non-cancerous. The surgery was successful. However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present. Cancer. That's what it was. The surgery that was supposed to be non-cancerous had revealed cancer. Her medical team advised that she should undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy, and she was in the early stages of that treatment. She said it came as a huge shock. She said William and she had been doing everything they could to process and manage this privately for the sake of their young family. She said it had taken time to recover from major surgery before starting treatment, time to explain everything to George, Charlotte, and Louis in a way that was appropriate for them.
I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you personally for all the wonderful messages of support and for your understanding whilst I've been recovering from surgery. It has been an incredibly tough couple of months for our entire family, but I've had a fantastic medical team who have taken great care of me, for which I'm so grateful. In January, I underwent major abdominal surgery in London.
The palace never disclosed what type of cancer Kate had. Medical experts suggested it could have been gastrointestinal, like colon or stomach cancer, or genital or urinary cancers, but they never confirmed anything. What we do know is that Kate underwent 6 months of chemotherapy. She received treatment at the Royal Marsden Hospital in secret. She had a port implanted under her skin for consistent drug delivery. She later described the chemotherapy as really tough. On June 15th, Kate made her first public appearance at Trooping the Colour. She rode in a carriage with her kids and appeared on the Buckingham Palace balcony. She wore a black and white Jenny Packham dress. The palace made clear this didn't mean she was back to work. On July 14th, she attended Wimbledon with Princess Charlotte and her sister Pippa. She presented the trophy to Carlos Alcaraz. These were her only 2 public appearances during treatment. Then, on January 14th, 2025, Kate made another announcement. It is a relief to now be in remission, and I remain focused on recovery. As anyone who has experienced a cancer diagnosis will know, it takes time to adjust to a new normal. Remission. After nearly a full year, Kate Middleton was finally in remission. She visited the Royal Marsden Hospital where she'd received treatment. She thanked the medical staff. She spoke with patients about her experience. She talked about how the period after treatment is a roller coaster and you have to find your new normal. So that's what really happened. Kate Middleton didn't die. She wasn't replaced by a body double. Her marriage didn't fall apart. She had cancer. She underwent major surgery. She endured 6 months of chemotherapy. She fought through it privately while the world created conspiracy theories and joked about her disappearance. And now she's in remission and slowly returning to public life. The future Queen of England went through hell and came out the other side. If you want more royal updates and celebrity news, hit that like button and subscribe to Crown Chaos. Turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And drop a comment below letting me know your thoughts. I'll see you in the next one.